This morning I was sitting here and just got done talking with my husband and just sharing things about, our walk each day with the Lord and things we're going through, things just going through, and just asked me to pray for him. And so that led me in that, just wanting to go after Jesus to see what he needed to give and my husband through me. And just was talking to him all morning, and then I just wanted to spend my time with the Lord and just soak in with him. And I just, all of a sudden, just in the middle of praying, I just had to stop as I just wanted to read the word. Something about just reading the word, just reading the word. I didn't know what to read. I didn't know what I was being led to read. So I'm just flowing through the Bible, like, what should I read? What should I read? And then I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of figure out where I stopped last, and couldn't figure out where that was because I kind of read all over. And then as I'm skimming through, just hear like that's it, and just started reading Luke 24, the last chapter in Luke, and think nothing of it. I'm just reading it. Okay, I'm wondering, what's this, and then I get to verse 39, 40, and 41. And just was reading. I'm serious. Like, there was like nothing. I'm just like, it's like I'm just reading. And as soon as I read, "Have ye here any meat?" I felt the prick in my heart. Like, just, but in a good way, like a touch, just a sharp touch, I guess, from the Lord out of nowhere. And obviously before I read, I prayed. I always say, tell the Lord, I present myself to you, because I can read this all day long and get absolutely nothing out of it. But I have to present myself to the Lord and ask Jesus to teach me, show me what truth I need to see and what I'm reading here, and bring it to life. It's so vital to place yourself and give yourself to Jesus in that moment. And so I did that too. And when I read that part and felt that prick, all of a sudden I was kind of stopped and tried to read a little more, and all of a sudden it started to fill in. He let me feel a little bit of what Jesus felt. I feel like I couldn't really hold it all inside of me. But it was honestly a real quick touch of it, like a glimpse of what Jesus truly felt here. It was something about "have ye here any meat?" After saying, "Look, it's me, and handle me." Like, how he was so happy to be around his people. It's how he was excited and he was joyful and like, "Look, it's me, touch me, touch me." Like, it was a lightness in him and the atmosphere. And he's like, "Oh, and I'm hungry. You got any food?" Like, it would just like how it delighted him to be around us, and how it was wonderful for him to feel being around, this is us, his people. And that I never seen that before in my life. I get the cross and I get the sacrifice, and went real deep into that and just appreciate a lot. But it was the before and after. It's the everyday of Jesus. And then I, realized, then was revealed to me that a lot of times I see Jesus as a business transaction. I'm so grateful for it, the sacrifice, and I was bought by his blood. But it was too much of me seeing it as a business transaction and not seeing the personal transaction that it really was. It's just like business as usual. What had to be done, that yada, yada, yada. And it was the first time this morning where I had seen and felt what Jesus truly felt around us. like we weren't just a burden. He wasn't frustrated with us. That he was just so, just something about him being so happy and lighthearted. Oh, just saying, hey, can I have something to eat? Hey, come on, it's me, touch me. It just, I don't know, it hit me so hard. I was broke down crying and shaking, honestly. Um, I'm still kind of in that moment because you can almost faintly like let me hear him even saying that. It's almost like he just took me as close as he could let me take me to that real moment. It's just so beautiful that he does that. It's just brings his word is truly life and alive, and he really wants it to be in us. He really wants to be in us and around us, not just as a business transaction, what just has to be done and what's law and order, but that it's just so real and so loving, and how much he cares. He truly, truly cares in everything, even just sitting down and, hey, I'm hungry. Like just so much care, and so happy that he was with his people eating. Just blew me. Oh, yeah, it's just incredible. It's totally incredible.